Hey, what is up, YouTube? This is Game to the Music here. Alright, just making sure everything's working. Anyway, I understand right away you guys are gonna be like, why have you not posted in so long? Well, something kinda happened. I quit the job I was at. I was working at a Schnucks, and I hated my life, so I quit. However, whenever I quit, I was offered a golden opportunity at this vapor e-cigarette store that I went to. I had become friends with the owner and manager, and they decided to give me a shot. And I thought, a shot would be like 20 hours a week. I was working close to 46, 50 hours a week. That is, I was basically working about 10 in the morning till 9 at night, sometimes Monday through Sunday, and I just started college. So I haven't had time. Well, college is getting started. I'm getting in my classes. I'm getting my scheduling down, getting a little bit of time off of work. So my life is finally cooling down. Anyway, that is what has taken so long, but now I will be able to start playing Skyrim a little bit more. And what a better way to start than leveling up. So let's go here. Let's see. We're going to need some health. And let's see where our marksmanship is at. We need to be able to do a little bit better with our bow. Alright. So we're going to keep that for right now. And we'll eventually start getting into other things when we get the levels. But right now, I feel like we got some stuff in us. We're going to need to go to a trader. Get a little bit of cash. We just did a dungeon crawl. Alright. Taking a bit to load. It hasn't... I haven't gamed in a minute. My PC's getting used to this again. There we go. Alright. So here we are in the beautiful Riverwood. Also, in the lower right-hand corner, I can't remember if you can see my FPS counter. If you can, I'm only keeping it there to see what I'm clocking at right now. If it stays in the video, I'll take it off. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Wow, we got a hell of a lot of stuff we're going to need to get rid of. Extra, okay, that's favorited. Because we're not going to be a heavy armor type guy. Alright, let's see. Riverwood Trader.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, I don't know what.
See what happened.
We did have a bit of an ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Well, let's get it back for you.
I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you.
But other than that, I need to do some trading, bruh.
Show those
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, let's see. We're going to need to get rid of 2 of those bows. The huntsman's bow. The club. The daggers. Keep the arrows. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep those. Keep that. And keep these. Alright, let's see what you've got. I'm going to need that eventually. Let's take... Okay, you're selling those for way too much right now, bro. Do you have any steel? Alright, might as well just to be safe. And we can find everything else we need on the road. Alright, so we need to get this guy his dragon's claw back. Get us a little bit of extra coin.
You're new around here, so
what
I'll go easy on you.
quest do I have active? No. We're actually going to get the claw before we do any other quest, just to get some coin and some XP, a little bit of items. So, if I remember correctly, he was talking about Bleakfalls Barrow. First off, let's see, we're going to want to have our longbow. deals a little bit extra damage. Be able to kind of snipe people from a distance. When they start getting a little closer comfort, switch to the short bow, then eventually switch to the sword. Switch to my sword. The Schwartz is strong with me. Ooh. Ooh. No. That is why I like the longbow. Takes a little bit of extra time, but... Oh, wait a minute. See, do I have a knife? I do. Either that or I just did not have that set up correctly. Alright. Not doing so good with the pelts. Let's see what we get ingredients-wise. Some pretty decent stuff. And we'll just dispose. Now let me see something really quick. Alright, so what I'm going to do, just because I don't think I had this set up correctly for Hunterborn. We're going to make it require a hunting knife. That way, it makes it a little bit more immersive. That was unimmersive in my opinion, the fact that I just kind of skinned it with my hands. I did it just because I thought I had a knife on me. That's why I'm setting it back to what it should be. Alright, now, just continue up the road. See where we can be. Alright, we're probably going to set up camp in there for the night. Just because it's going to be a little chilly. We're not that protected. And I see some people. Alright. See if I can take out that sentry or not from here. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that shot was beautiful. Alright. Alright, so far so good. We're gonna take the stuff that isn't too heavy and that has a good value to me. Like, that's too heavy, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Now I'm pretty sure there's someone else in there. It just makes sense. I'm switching to my short bow. Take your arrows. I already got one of those. Take that and take these. Alright. And like I said, we're probably going to end up setting camp in here just so I can survive the night. Make sure no one else is up here, though.
I'm warning you. Back off.
My bad on the placement of my arrow, madam. Alright, so we got pretty much the exact same equipment. I think there's a chest up here. Awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Mine as well, and hell yeah to that. Alright, so now we're going to need to set up a little fire to stay warm. I believe that's keybound on my keyboard. I think. Alright, let me see where my key bindings are. Like I said, it's been a minute, so... Okay, I should have had that turned on. Alright, so... I realize this is a really, really bad way to start off. Alright. but I need to remember what my key bindings are. I might be able to skip over this. It might not make a huge deal, though. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, I don't know why, but I don't seem to be able to do anything. Alright, I'll have to screw around with that later. Hopefully we can make it there before hypothermia sets in then, because I can't seem to screw with my key bindings while playing with the controller. It's probably just because my keyboard is technically deactivated. Anyway, wish us luck, because here we are. Alright, so we're going to switch to the longbow. Just because hopefully I'll be able to pick some of these guys off before they see me. Of course, with this blizzard, it makes it a little hard for me to see. Alright, let's see here. Hopefully we don't die either. Ah, wait, there's one. Alright, yeah. He's aggroed, but I'm not seeing the alert meter, or the detection meter going off. Okay, they have a crossbow. Awesome! Now we have a crossbow. That's awesome. I've kind of been wanting to be able to have a crossbow. We're going to take that, we're going to take that, those, that, these, and we're going to hotbar the crossbow now. The reason I kind of want this is for the fact that the crossbow's OP is all hell. Alright, they got me with a pretty good shot there. Bam! They are bleeding out and dead. Alright, so we're going to take their arrows and take the dagger. And we're going to apply this level up. I'm going to kind of keep myself on health and stamina, just because those are what we're going to need to survive. I mean, I'm not playing a mage, so there's no point in, you know, leveling up magic. Since I'm an archer, I'm going to use my stamina. Since I'm using light armor, I'm going to be a really easy target. And now that I have a crossbow, I might not be using a longbow anymore, but I might keep it just in case I run out of bolts and I need to do some long-distance sniping. Anyway, let's get into it. We're finally in Bleakfalls. Now let's see how far we can make it. Oh, I also just thought of another thing. Crossbows make noise. Longbows really, they don't tend to make that much. Why am I using iron? I need to be using my steel. Overshot the shit out of that.
Is someone there?
Haha, lucky ass shot. Okay, let's see, what do you have on you? Oh. We'll take your armor then. Not as good protection, but I'm inside, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. Alright, so let's just see if I can get into this chest. Lockpicking on camera is just so stressful. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's worth some money. That is money, and there's that. And I found my arrow. Alright, now since we're in here, we're gonna have to use a torch and a sword. Just so that I can actually see what I'm doing. I love how I opened that even though it just flat out said it was empty. Alright, into the crypt we go. Hopefully someone can be using a sword as well, because this is kind of a craptastic sword. Alright. Here we go. Backflip. Alright, there we go. That's something. We could use the broadsword. We're going to take the torch because this one will go out eventually. And we'll take the dagger just because. So now we're just going to equip. That does 23, that does 26, that 3 will make a difference. We're looking at snake, snake, whale. Snake, snake, and whale. But we're also going to go up here and see what we can find. Health potion! Feel like Jim Gaffigan. Health potion. Alright, get my fingersmithing up. See what we find in here. I'll take all that. Now this is the only reason I honestly feel we should get our light weaponry up, because if I don't, whenever I am in dungeons and stuff like this, and it's too dark for me to use my actual bow, I'm going to be forced into using a sword. And if I have a really low level, well then I'm not going to be able to use my sword very effectively, and we're not going to live.
Someone coming. Is that you, Heartbeat?
Hey, what? Hey. Bastard. You know, I just randomly found this chest not long ago. Not sure if anyone else knew it was there, but you know, it gave me a little something something. Alright, we're going to go to the crossbow for this.
Ah! Don't let it get me. Help! Ah! Kill it! Kill it!
Okay, that did a doozy on the health. No. I hate frostbite spiders. They're not even all that powerful, they're just annoying as hell. Alright, this is something interesting. So I've never used a crossbow with this mod on yet. I'm noticing its reload is using a lot of my stamina. That's actually very realistic. I kind of enjoy that. Alright, anyway, let's see here.
Hell!
Just gonna search. And dispose. Okie dokie.
You, over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Screw off. Take that, take that. None of that is worth it. It's worth it. I've got one already. Speaking of which, time to switch to it. Because I need to see. Alright, now here's where it gets fun. Because I'm going to need to start fighting off draugrs. Shit. Nice little game of which one's dead, which one isn't. Also a game of can I hit the damn thing? Alright. Upgrade real quick. We're gonna go for stamina this time, just because I'm gonna need it, I feel. We're also gonna put one perk into light armor, because that's what we're gonna be using. I didn't mean to exit out. And one perk into sneak. So, sneak, light armor, marksmanship, and whenever we're feeling comfortable, light weaponry. Alright. Now, where's the other dead bastard? Ah, I launched him. Okay, this is where it gets a little sketch, because he's a restless. Oh. Fair enough. Usually never able to one-shot them on my first go-through. I am loving this bow. I can definitely tell we're going to need to... Alright, I think that's actually better than the short bow I'm using right now, depressingly enough. Let me check. We're going to need to keep longbows on us. 33, 37, favorite, unfavorite. Alright, here we go. Alright. I want to try to get my sneak and marksmanship up just as much as I possibly can. The reason I want both of them up is just because we're playing an archer playthrough, but I kind of want him to be like, you know, I named him Loki. I don't remember if I went on this spiel or not, but his name is Loki, the freaking Nordic god of mischief. I want him to be a little bit of a pickpocket. I want him to sneak around and do all the illegal stuff. Join the Thieves Guild. He was never really a murderer, but doesn't mean he can't join the Dark Brotherhood. They don't judge. Not to mention, this longbow, going ham, even with iron arrows. Alright. The Death Lord that we're going to have to face at the end is going to be a little bit of a trip, though. There we go, I knew it was around here somewhere. Stumbled. And fire. Alright. So, I haven't played Skyrim in a very long time, if you haven't noticed yet. Ooh, that's nice. But, so I'm starting to get kind of the feel back, that's kind of why I'm missing a lot of my shots. I can't remember the arc that the longbow has as opposed to just the regular short bow. But I feel like I'm starting to get it again. And that's making me kind of happy. Alright, now there should be a dead dude around here somewhere, I think. Yep. Might as well mine the vein. I feel like we should get smithing up just so you know we can keep a steady supply of fresh weapons and ammo. I mean, you know, eventually I'm going to run out of arrows, and eventually I'm going to need a better bow. So we're going to have to smith to do that. And this is going to be a lot cheaper than buying it until I get my speechcraft up. Alright, let us use the crossbow here. Got the fucker. Alright, so one thing I've noticed is my swearing is kind of going up a little bit. I would like to apologize for that. I know I said I would try to not swear as much, or at least try to refrain from the heavy-duty words. And I kind of broke that twice already, I think. Maybe more. So anyway, I would just like to apologize for that. Where did his body go? Alright, let's see if I can get this lock. Dang. I caught myself. I said dang. And sell those. Now for real, where'd the body go? Okay, I'm wet. That's not good at all. Oh, wow. I fail at life. And he had nothing useful on him. Alright, so I'm wet, which means I'm going to get cold faster, which is not good at all. Because that means my skills are going to get worse. And I'm going to die quicker. Alright. See if I can one-shot him. Ooh, Spinal Tap. I personally thought that was a good movie. I don't know about anyone else. Dang. Come on. I don't know how many picks I got. Oh, that I just butchered. Son of a biscuit. Yeah, you can thank that one on my manager. Guy's name is Bill. Worked at the vape shop for about 2 years. I've been working there for over a summer. He likes to say son of a biscuit a lot. And it rubbed off on me. Gold, bad arrows, health. Give me that. We are leveling up left and right in this dungeon. We're going to put that one into health. Alright, so... I don't know, not marksmanship. I think we should start putting some more perks into just the marksmanship, just because it's going to be our main method of kicking booty. Yeah. Alright, let's get into the Sanctum. That way we can get out of Bleakfalls and see where our quest takes us after that. Alright, so this area is a little bit more well lit. But I think the Draugr can see just fine. Actually, no, they can't. They are still blind. Alright, let's collect any loot that they left. didn't mean to take that, but you know what? It's whatever. Holy crap, I launched him. And I honestly don't know why my game is switching me into my iron arrows. I mean, I have less of them, and they're the weaker of the two. Unless it wants to go through my crap arrows first, I don't know. I don't judge, Skyrim, I don't judge. Openly to your face. Alright, let's see where this leads. Alright, so we're gonna need to see what Weird Dragon's Claw says. Bear, moth, owl. We got a bear, we got a moth, we got a moth. Now I got an owl. Awesome. Now that we got the door open, Lego. You know, I just love the way they did the dungeons in this game. They're so, I don't know, especially if you have this mod on, realistic lighting and realistic light effects, with a little bit of my pure waters. It just brings it out, like, you know, the whole game isn't lit up now, the whole game isn't so bright and vibrant, because it shouldn't be, it's a dungeon. But then the area that is, like, illuminated by my torch, or illuminated by the braziers over there. I don't know, have I been up here? It just makes the whole game a lot more I can't think of the word. Cinegraphic, I guess. I don't think that's a word. We're gonna raid this really quick, see if it's got anything. I'll disenchant those. I'll take that, I'll take that. I'm gonna get out my longbow for the first hit. Force, unrelenting force. I can see myself dying a few times here. Either that or just being a really cheap bastard and running around constantly. Run away! Run away! Chug a potion! Shoot. Damn. I didn't think I would die on camera. I was not prepared for that. It didn't set me too far back, though. Did it? Oh, it kinda did. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna end the video right here. And I'm gonna pick the next one up at the Deathlord fight. So, if you liked, hit that thumbs up button. Comment on what you liked, what you want to see more of, what you want to see next time. Subscribe to my channel, and you will get all the latest videos that come up of Skyrim and any other game that I'll play. Follow me on Twitter at GameToTheMusic. I'm going to start posting more regularly now about what games I play and what you can expect to see. And as always, game on.